Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another Disney Pinnacle video as I'm really enjoying this platform right here. And I wanted to cover this drop that is launching today on January the 4th, 2024. And it's the Phantom Menace pins, as you can see right here. These are very limited special edition, for the early access people who have gotten into Disney Pinnacle early. I'm one of those lucky people, so I'm going to give you my plan about what I'm going to do about this drop, give you my opinions about it, specifically the price point, and actually give you a suggestion for a better way, in my opinion, to collect Star Wars pins on this really fun platform that is just getting going for sure. So if you guys like the video, make sure you hit like, comment down below if you're one of the people who are actually in Pinnacle right now. They've let more people in, which is great. It's been a lot of fun, but there is a limited Star Wars drop coming up, one that's limited in regards to time. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a second as well. There's only 4 days left on the first Star Wars stuff coming up. So I'll tell you about that. And I want you to comment down below and let me know if you're going after these, or what your plan is, or if you're enjoying the platform, or if you're still waiting for access for sure. Now you can see that I'm not in my full studio yet. I'm still away, so I apologize for the quality of the video, but hopefully you can follow along right here. But anyway, here we go. Here are the 5 that are getting released today. Now, these are pretty much all FA characters in NFT form, which is great. You got Jar Jar Binks up there. You can see him. You got Darth Maul, which is awesome. You got Padme Amidala, or Queen Amidala. This is before she was Padme. This is when she was the queen. There's little young Anakin, and there's Sabula over there who fought him in the in the pod races. If you remember the movie, these are really cool looking, and they're dropping today in limited format. Now, I only have one issue with this drop. It's not about how cool they are or about how limited they are. There's about 300 available of each from what we can see, but the price tag on this one is about 70 Canadian, or I believe it's actually higher. I believe 70 US, 69.99 is what it comes up for me on the app. And to me, that is really expensive for a pin, because you only can get one of these on that drop. You're not getting the whole set. So, for me, that is a lot of money to spend on a new platform. And I actually don't think that for me, I'm not going to be going for this drop for that specific reason. I actually have better options in the app to collect Star Wars characters and actually get some really crazy limited ones as well, specifically in the revolving store. And I'll show you that in just a second right here. I do like these. I think they look great, but the price to me is a bit too high. So we'll see how this drop does. And we'll see how the people who are in Disney Pinnacle react to this, if it sells out or not. They are really limited, though. I mean, getting that Darth Maul over there would be pretty amazing. And because there's no marketplace yet, we would have to wait a long time to get our hands on it, for sure. But in the meantime, there's no rush, because you can just sit back and you can actually just collect the other Star Wars, collections that they have right here. If you check out, what I would recommend doing, and this is the one I want to talk about specifically, after this drop right here, is that the Star Wars Saga Volume 1 collection is actually going away in 4 days from now. And it's $9.95. You get a mystery capsule. You get one of these characters. I've actually gotten a couple of these mystery capsules. I actually landed 2 of the rarest versions of the Darth Vader pin. So that's pretty amazing. And they're $10, right? So I mean, they're much cheaper and much more affordable than going after this limited set right here. Now, do whatever you want, of course. If you really like these and you're into it, go for it, specifically if you have the money. But I don't personally think this is the right bang for your buck. If you actually got the whole set, then we would be talking. But you're only going to get one, apparently, which is pretty tough to swallow for me, if you ask me. I think Disney Pinnacle needs to lower the price on that. And I think over time they potentially will, depending on how it does. But this is a nice one to go after right here in the market. You get all these different versions right here. The second one to go after, oh, sorry, I just want to show you this. This is what it looks like in that mixed mystery capsule when you go to Volume 1. There's only 4 days left. So on January, I believe the 8th, you won't be able to get this, Saga Volume 1. And the Saga Volume 1's got the Stormtrooper in there, the Vader, the Luke, a few others, Chewie, Han. So, like, it is a really nice nice collection for sure for $10 if you grab one, right? This is the volume two, or sorry, part two of three of volume one that's still available. This one actually has, Leia and Han, Leia and, Obi-Wan Kenobi, R2D2, and a few others. This is a really nice one as well that's also available for $10. You grab one of these, you get a mystery capsule, you get one of these characters. I think this is a better way to go for sure, but the best way to go, in my opinion, here on the platform, if you want Star Wars characters, there's of course the other, IPs on here that they have as well. But the best way, in my opinion, just my opinion, is to actually look in the revolving store. And this is one of the best features, I think, of Disney Pinnacle that they have right here. I really love the option of going into the app every few hours and seeing which pins they put up in the store. And you can actually see that, you see that Leia there for $14.95. That is a rarer version of her. So instead of buying the mystery capsules, you could just wait for this little revolving store to refresh, and you could pick up some of the rarer versions of these characters. I've been able to do that, which is a really nice feature because there's no marketplace and we can't trade yet. But it is Dapper Labs, you guys. Dapper Labs does NBA Top Shot, so there's going to be a full marketplace built in at some point in the future. I believe we have to wait sometime until the fall of 2024, but that's early reports, so we'll see what happens and wait for official announcements. But in the meantime, this is your best way in the revolving shop on the app to be able to find characters that you might want to like just collect. And instead of doing the blind box sort of format of actually going in and getting these little capsules, right, for $10 a piece, right? So this is my best way of collecting Star Wars on there, and this is what I'm going to continue to do for sure. Now, at the same time, I do look at this drop right here, and I do really like it. There's tons of FA, appearances here, and we're going to see how well this does in terms of how it sells. It's like I said, it starts today. So, I'm not going to purchase this one, you guys. I think it's too expensive, but that's just my personal opinion. You guys let me know what you think as well right there. That MAUL, I really want that Darth MAUL down there, but I would also be super happy if they came out with a Darth MAUL in this section right here, in another mystery capsule, another volume. If they came out with a full-sized MAUL pin, that would be great. And eventually, they're going to. So we'll see. But, the only way you're going to get me to buy something like this is if they slap Grogu in there. And you know what? That might happen one day. So then you might see me buy one of these at this price level. Just my opinion. I'm loving the platform. I'm loving what they're doing. I do think this is too expensive, though. Just going to be honest. And I do think there's a better way to collect Star Wars characters. But you guys got to let me know what you think now about it in the comment section. Give me your opinions about it. Are you going for it or not? And if you don't have access, hopefully you get access soon, because the pins are pretty fun. They look pretty great, just to collect right now, And by the way, the revolving store option, I've said this in my previous videos, I really think that a platform like Cryptoys could really benefit from using that as well, because there's characters in Cryptoys that I want to get, but I'm not willing to do the blind box on all of them, endlessly to get them. I'd love another revolving store option on Cryptoys as well, another platform that I'm really enjoying for sure. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.